Hello, I'm Dennis Gruending, and I've written a book called Pulpit and Politics, Competing Religious Ideologies in Canadian Public Life. I've been struck over the past few years by the growing competition between religious progressives and religious conservatives for power and influence in Canadian politics. This is a rivalry that's sure to become more intense now that Stephen Harper has won a majority government. He did that in part through support from religious conservatives. Their agenda is anchored in opposition to things like same-sex marriage, abortion, public child care, a variety of social programs, and a general distrust of government. Since it was first elected in 2006, the Harper government has courted conservative evangelicals, Catholics, and Jewish voters. The Conservatives want to build a coalition that will change Canada into a leaner and a meaner state, albeit a state with more prisons and a more robust military. In my book, I look at the tactics and the ideology of religious conservatives because I think that's important. But I also look at the efforts by religious progressives to regain influence in Canadian public life on issues such as the eradication of poverty, human rights, war and peace, and the environment. This is a struggle that's playing itself out in Parliament Hill, to be sure, but also in church basements and temples and synagogues all across the country. This is more than a matter of casual interest, because religious faith informs a whole variety of political decisions, including the division of wealth in our society, education, race relations, immigration, foreign policy, just to name a few. There's a lot of research in places like the United States on groups that try to take their religious ideology to the public square, but we've done a lot less of this research in Canada. I'm convinced and determined that Pulpit and Politics is going to play a role in this informational void. Please read it.